Hello, everybody, and especially Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame, coming in to shoot a entry into your what is it? 2,500,000 subscribers contest. Huge astronomical number, and welly so. Brandon, you are one of the greats, one of the original VC members, and one of the first people I started watching. There were 4 main people that when I first started up watching videos on YouTube, before it was even a vinyl community at the time. I mean, it was Dan in Canada was like the first guy I saw, followed by you, and of course Derek and Jeff Recordman. Jeff Recordman and Dan in Canada no longer make videos, but you know, you and Derek are still hanging in, thank God. So it's just like I said, welly so. Your whole apartment, loft, whatever you want to call it, is like kid in a candy store. It's like the coolest record shop you've ever seen, without being a record shop. But I don't want to chat up too much. Just say congratulations, and thank you for having a contest. You know, and I have 3 people I want to share with you. When I was first watching your video for the supporting cast, the background musicians, these 3 people just immediately popped into my head, and although I could probably dive in further and come up with a lot more, I'll just stick with my gut with this one and hold in with my original thoughts. So, first one we got up. This is what we're hearing in the bathroom. This is what we're hearing in the background. Keith Jarrett's wonderful album, Expectations. My first listen to this album, the thing that blew me away the absolute most was the guitar playing. And the guitarist on here is Sam Brown, who did a couple albums with Keith Jarrett. But this is the only one I have him by him with. And unfortunately, I can't find very much about him. I know he was in a band, Ars Nova, and he worked with several other musicians, and he died young. He was like 39 or 40 when he passed away, but I can't find anything other than that. And it is a damn shame, because I wait for the moments when Sam comes on and does a guitar solo on this album, because it is so good. There is something very soft and almost ethereal about his guitar playing. I mean, even though it's not like in the background, or it's not hidden or fuzzed in delay or anything, but it's just, there's this, I don't know if tenderness is the right word, but it's almost like you're listening to a cloud. But it's not like just a soft fluttering little cloud. I mean, it's hitting you in the face, you know. But it's just so beautiful, and it's a very unique sound, and just makes the album for me. It really does. And of course, I'll be talking for however long, and we won't hear a goddamn solo from it. But regardless, Sam Brown's guitar playing on this, it just, wow. Really blew me away the first time I heard this, and still blows me away. Next guy that popped up in my head, off of Son of Schmilson, Nilsson Schmilson, one of my favorite Nilsson albums. The bass player on this is Klaus von Muenster. Pretty much just a session musician. Klaus von Muenster's worked with a whole slew of people. I mean, just from everywhere. He worked with the Beatles. He worked very extensively with Harry Nilsson ever since Nilsson Schmilson. Worked with him on all of his records. Worked with John Lennon. I mean, just a whole bunch of people. I can't even go on, but awesome bass player. Probably not the best bass player in the world, but he has an understanding of a song, and he just grabs your attention with the bass pretty damn well. Take 54 has some of the best bass playing on the damn album. And I'm sure Nilsson wrote the line and everything, but his interpretations of it is just absolutely wonderful. Really enjoy his bass playing. On Nilsson Schmilsson, he has like a bass solo that he starts off with in the beginning of, oh, what's that song called? Of course it eludes me, but, oh, Jump Into the Fire. Jump Into the Fire. That is just, it just, oh, it just grabs you. But Klaus von Muenster, awesome bass player. Very, very cool. And last one I got to talk about to sort of finish the trifecta. We got guitar, bass. Now I'm going into a drummer, percussionist. An album I picked out to show him just mastering it on is Larry Coryell's Coryell. Awesome fucking record. A psych masterpiece. This just, oh, so good. And the drummer on this is Bernard Purdie. Woo! Bernard Purdie. One of the funkiest bass players, drummers ever. I'm just fucking up all my words tonight, aren't I? Oh, I must be tired. Oh, sorry, Brandon. Concentrate. Bernard Purdie. Bernard Purdie has the distinction of being the most recorded drummer ever. Supposedly, so he says. Whether or not that's true or it's in the Guinness Book of World Records, I don't know. But supposedly, he is the most recorded drummer in the world. Session drummer. Had some of his own albums, band leader, but mostly a session drummer. And he's known for just, I mean, a whole slew of things. You know, 16th Time, you know, the Bernard Shuffle, or the Purdie Shuffle, however you want to call it. I mean, just, the guy was a timekeeping master, and he just lends his hand to this album beautifully. One of the tracks, the Jam with Albert, instrumental, just pure jam track, and you know, he's doing the Purdie Shuffle on it the whole time. And it just fits the song so good. It's like he invented that drum beat exactly for that song. It's just absolutely amazing. Everything Bernard Purdie touches is just gold. Awesome drummer. Extremely talented. So there we go. Brandon, for you, gave you some drums, some bass, some guitar. Of course, like I said, still ain't heard a solo off this album yet, but hope you enjoyed what you heard in the background, and you know, thank you for doing a contest. Here's to 2,500 more. Till next time.